I can see the ticketing booth there and the signboards here showing you the destination, the departure times, and they call it platform or coach bay. So there's a little mini restaurant there. Hello, I would like to inquire about Ballarat. So do I purchase the tickets here for tomorrow, or should I just come tomorrow? If I do not have a Mikey card, can I just buy tickets, or do I have to invest in one? Oh, then where do I buy a Mikey card? I can get one here? So I can do it tomorrow, right? Then to Ballarat, how much is it per way? And the $10.60 is one way or to and fro? All day. So that means to and fro is $10.60 as long as it's within the calendar day. And $6 is for the deposit. I see. So the minimum amount I have to buy in that case will be, is it like $20? $16.60. Do you have any idea how much is the bus ride in case I need to take a bus in Ballarat? Is it the same system here? So it wouldn't be too much. So it will be like normally a bus ride is how much? $2, $3? Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. So maybe $5. Oh, okay. So okay, then in that case, maybe I should buy the card my key now. $20. Okay, sure. Thanks. Considering that this is a train station, the price is very reasonable, not expensive at all. So you order here and then you can go sit in there. And I just asked the guy, who is not very friendly or helpful. Anyway, I got the information that I wanted, and so okay, I think you order from the table, you scan the code, you can order, and then after that they will deliver to you. Nice place. Let me just show you around here first before I continue talking about the ticket purchase. I notice most people prefer to queue up to order their food. I can see the platforms from here even before going up the escalator, so let me just walk around here first. So I was asking the guy about this Mikey card. If let's say my trip to Ballarat is $10.60, he said to and fro, within the same day it's only one-time payment. I don't have to buy a ticket again, or to pay, or to top up my Mikey card again and to pay all over. So that's a wonderful thing, meaning it's really cheap to just travel to Ballarat, which will take about 1.5 hours. Now the thing is about this Mikey card, the $6 deposit, there is no way that you can get a refund back, and the card is good for 4 years. So you have to make your own note of the expiry date. It will last for 4 years. And whereabouts to top up the card, he just mumbled something like a 7-Eleven. Oh, it's not bad. It's cheap too. And I asked if there's any machine that I can top up my card. I did not get any answer. Then my next question was, how about if I were to pop on a bus? Has he any idea how much a bus would cost? And how much must I top up minimum each time? Because there are some places whereby you cannot just top up $5 For example, if the ride is $5, you have to top up a minimum of 10. Then if that's the case, I must also put sufficient amount on my card, which will be good for at least one bus ride besides the train ride that I intend to take to Ballarat. He just said that you top whatever you need. So I am still not absolutely sure whether I can just top up $1, $2, depending on the bus ride. And then another question is he has no clue how much the bus ride will be, but that's fair enough if he doesn't know about Ballarat. But he doesn't know about Melbourne too, so he just gave an example of $5.30, which is in his impression. Sometimes bus rides can be $5.30. So I just asked in advance, but he wasn't sure. So I am not able to advise you as a result. So my only worry is if I were to buy a $20 card, and if let's say $6 deposit plus a $10.60 ride, that's already $16.60. Then it might not be sufficient for me to take a bus ride in case I need to hop on one. And then I will have to find somewhere to top up the amount for the bus. But since I do not know the price of the bus, there is no way I could predict in advance how much I need to top up. So it's like a chicken and egg situation. And he decided for me that, okay, forget it. Just buy the basic. And he just calibrated a machine accordingly, and I just paid $16.60 because of that. There is no way I could discuss anymore, even though there was no queue, there wasn't anyone behind me. So I think he has run short of patience, and I just have to accept the fact and just purchase the ticket as it is. So hopefully I am okay with this little amount that I paid for. Just looking around here, it looks pretty, and I will just stop my video for a picture. According to the signboard, coach terminal airport express buses are towards the left, platforms 1 to 2 also towards the left, whereas the metropolitan trains, platforms 3 to 8, 15, 16 all towards the right. Next question, what is the purpose of going up when eventually they have to come back down for the platform? I will go up and see why people go up here. The escalator up. Why do they go up when the platform is this level? And I passed by the entrance of the platform earlier on. I will find out the answer. While walking towards the escalator up, guess what I see? I see the machine for top up. So this is the answer I wanted earlier on, and he told me 7-Eleven. Let's see if you can pay by credit card. Yes, points and credit card. Could not see cash though. I'm beginning to look suspicious if I look too long. So within this...
yeah, you can take that. You can take that.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
So you mentioned that the $10.60 is good for tram, for the bus as well as the train.
Yeah,
all
train,
three.
tram and
Yeah.
bus. So if you were picking up a tram here and it was going out of the free tram zone, that card covers you for that as well.
I see. And I came from Collins Street and then down to Spencer Street, so that's why I was
That's all
within
that, yeah,
it.
so this is Collins, this is all in the free tram zone area, and this is Spencer
Yes.
Street here.
Thank you very much.
That's okay,
Yeah.
enjoy your stay.
You've been very helpful. Thank you. Some more information about the Mikey card top-up system here. You can pay by either credit card, by bills, notes, or by coins. And the minimum amount for top-up according to this more elderly lady is only just $1. So it's easier to regulate that way. Also, the good news is the 1060 actually covers not only the train but also the extended distances of the tram as well as the bus. So the earlier guy, maybe he didn't know his product knowledge, That's why he mentioned that I have to pay separately for the bus. And perhaps it's exactly because he doesn't know anything much. That's why he could not advise me on the price of the bus. So this is the good news, 1060 for all day within the calendar day. If it's 5:30, it's just within 2 hours, which is impossible if you travel anyway. So it's just to scan the price or amount of the card. Let me double check my amount. Okay, 1060 it says. So that's great because $6 will not be mentioned. That's the price of the card. And if you prefer like I do, I pick up one of these train schedules. So you can see the arrival and departure times of each destination. And they even have iPads here for you to check on your destination. So assuming I'm typing Ballarat. Done. So you can go by tram, by bus, by train. This is wonderful. So it's very user friendly. So from here you can say it's about less than 1.5 hours to get there. 1 hour 21 minutes. Well, this timing is 1 hour 30 minutes. So the price is 1060, 1060. Can you see that? Lovely. Let me guide you through the schedule. I just asked, how come for Ballarat there is arrival and departure? Does it do a turnaround and come back? No, it's not the case. What it means is when the train goes to Ballarat from Southern Cross, going through all the in-between stops, then at Ballarat the train will just sit there for a couple of minutes. So in this situation, it will be there 6:42 to 6:44 or 7:23 to 7:26, etc. Then at 8:08 to 8:11, this is how they look at it. Then from there, the same train will carry on to Windoray. Then coming back is the same thing. Okay, this is the coming back one. From Windoray, it will arrive at Ballarat. Then it will stop and sit at Ballarat for a few minutes before it carries on from Ballarat back to Southern Cross. This is the way to look at the train map. And of course, you have to look at the top here that says Monday to Friday only. Then of course Saturday for Saturday, and look at the Sunday for Sunday. Why people go up when the platforms are here?
This is the V-line platforms, platform 1 to 8, any higher platforms, so all the metro platforms, 9 through to 15.
Will be the other side. So I can look at the big board there for the platform number. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Have a good night. Bye. So for public holidays, it doesn't matter. I asked him. He's such a sweet guy. So the elderly lady is nice, and this guy is also very sweet. It's only the first chap that I encountered was so nice. So depending on your platform number, that's the answer. So platform 3 to 8 is on this level here, and the entrance is somewhere in the middle there, and then 9 to 14, 15 to 16 you go up here. So let's go up. So for example, Geelong is leaving in less than 1 minute, 0 minutes for a platform, and the doors just shutting down, and I can hear and see the movement of the train. This is how it works. Now, even though the signage says 3A onwards is over here, actually that's a 2A. Only I see no 1A, and I became concerned because for Windoray is 2A. How come the sign says only 3 onwards? So at least I see the 2A here. So I'm not sure if every day is the same platform for the same destination. I may have to look again tomorrow when I travel. So this is the entry here for 2A till, as far as I can say, is 8S. Well, maybe a little bit more. I see a 9 and a 10 further down, but that one you have to go up and go down. So 9 belongs to the upper level. You go up and then down the escalator, back down to the platform to the other side. There will be 9 onwards. So it's actually 2 to 8 over here. I can see a very orange area, the locker rooms, and this one is locker room. You can pay for the locker. And this is passenger lounge and prayer room. Let's take a look at the locker room. Different sizes to suit your needs. Let's see. Purchase a locker. This is the price. Select an option. Let's say the small one. This is the price. It's a medium one. Large one. So this machine, you can select the size. This other one, no size. Just one size. So after spinning around and around, it's time to make my way up and have a look. I see a Woolworth similar looking sign. Woolworth Metro. They call it a BWS. Assumably a mini supermarket. So you can grab something to eat and drink on your journey. Starting with Hungry Jack's at this corner. I just saw something. There's a lift there if you need a lift. Oh, the man. Pho, Vietnamese food coming soon. Pizza me. Either closed or under renovation. Looks a semi-mess in there. Mizue is ice cream and tea. Chai wala. Is it Indian chai wala? I'm not sure. Okay. This is the entry point for the platforms here, 9 to 14. 15 and 16 as well. So it's just another train ticket booth here. So there are many train ticket booths, so there's no worry about it. This I see cross. How come the 2 men can enter, not the third one? So it doesn't mean that if you see a cross, you cannot enter. I'm puzzled. Red Rooster, Bombay Bar, Papa Rich, Malaysian it says. Smells very good. Smells very good. Chocolate croissant with cream custard, $7.50 each. But if you buy 4, any 4 is $28.90. So pretty. From Papa Rich. I have a feeling I have ever mentioned in another video of mine that in Melbourne, actually we have many Singaporeans and Malaysians living here. So what I'm trying to say is the cuisine, Malaysian cuisine and Singaporean cuisine is much more reliable in a sense that it is more authentic than if you were to get Singapore Malaysian in Hong Kong. That is usually a disappointment. But you cannot blame Hong Kong, because if they make it authentic, they end up no business. Then they will shut down soon. So they try to accommodate and taste like more Hong Kong food so that they can last longer. And when they try to adapt the taste, then the locals of Singaporeans and Malaysians will stop patronizing them. So it's like a vicious cycle, and it cannot really last long in Hong Kong. What's the difference between this train and the V line? It's totally different? Oh, different company, so you cannot buy it. Oh, I see. So do you still use the Mikey card as well, or totally different system altogether?
Depending on how far you go, something like this deal, but if it's very far, you have to buy it too.
I see. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Because I'm just asking because I am intending to go Ballarat. Back is okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Got my answer. So it's a different company altogether. So for Ballarat, I stick to the V line. So that metro one is the blue train, whereas the V line is yellow and what color do they call that? Dark purple, not maroon, not lavender. Anyway, the purplish yellow one is the V line. So that also explains why they separate the numbers, like 9 to 10 they talk about this, and then after that the further ones they go down. So just look at your platforms carefully before you tap in your card, because I think once you tap into downstairs, for example, you can't come back or not. I don't know, but I think I've asked too many questions from too many different people already. So anyway, it's important to be careful. And 2A now, the train is here, so I will go back down to double check and make sure that it's the way I read it to be, to Window. Now maybe the time is not yet, even though 2A is supposed to go towards Ballarat, but it says only Clayton here, so it's not the Window line. However, it says platform 2B. So platform 2B, according to the map, is towards the other end, whereas this one is platform 2A. So probably it is correct. So in my opinion, they should have a 2A and a 2B sign. Except for this little arrow here, can you see 2B is ahead, you go ahead. So otherwise this is 2A. And the signboard says platform 2B. Yeah, it says platform 2B for the signboard there. So there is some disparate T there, so it can be confusing. So they should have one side 2A, one side 2B, and flash whatever is relevant. So some of these passengers, they were just asking this guy because it's confusing. I think that's the question they are asking about. Now this girl, after asking, went ahead in a more speedy fashion, whereas this one entered here. So I think this one really goes to window A because this is platform 2A, and if you go to Connington, you have to carry on. You see another woman goes on to the next one. Finally decided on this coffee. This is the closest kind of coffee I can get. I think it looks good. I hope it tastes good. $4.20 for the smallest cup. While waiting for my coffee, the signboard has changed the window rate already. Can you see window rate? Finally. So 2A does go to window rate. Confirm. So this is how you look out for your platforms. And my coffee is just opposite here. It's not a coffee place, but I think it's good enough. In my Perth video, I mentioned that all Australian coffees are wonderful. I think it's the milk that makes it all wonderful. Oh my god. They are very punctual. Very punctual with the departures. One thing good. To window rate, 1848. Look at that bird there. What do I think of the coffee? Very nice. Very good. Enjoyable. Oh, this is the Daniel's Donuts. So they're transporting donuts to the store. But there are not many sitting areas. So I managed to find one here. A little bit more there, but not that many. And also, is that another restaurant? Now the time now is only 1848, right? The train just left. Meaning, if you are here any later, there may not be many places where you can find food because they're all closing down one after another. Just an observation. Okay, maybe this is considered a kind of a cafe that I was looking out for, but I already had my coffee. And this is the end for the Airport Express buses and coach terminal. Oh, I can see another Daniel's Donuts there. A more proper store, so they're transporting the donuts from here to there, because that one is only a little store. So this one, maybe the kitchen is here, probably. Well, at least it looks like a proper sit-down place. I could have bought my coffee from here and I would have a proper sit-down area rather than holding on to it and walking around till I find a seat. Traveler seat. Another customer service center. Very convenient indeed. Skybus departures. So there's another exit here and another Hungry Jack's outside. So at this end, where the coach terminal is, it's also platforms 1, 2A, 2B here. So it depends on which end you come from. You see different things. Of course, this is again a different train altogether. This is New South Wales Train Link Transport. The washrooms are here. KFC there on the right. And I'm officially out of this Southern Cross train station. In general, what's my opinion of this place is it's generally newer. It looks a lot newer, in fact, compared to the Flinders station, and it is quite big, quite nice, quite clean. I won't say very clean, but clean enough. And it has all these little shops where you can buy stuff. The only disappointment I have is I don't see a coffee place or a proper coffee place. And even for this one behind me, it says coffee. First of all, it's closed. Secondly, it's not really a coffee place, if you know what I mean. Not a cafe kind of coffee. So this is my only disappointment here. Other than that, it is really good to take a train from here. It should be user friendly too. So to my experience, so far so good. Thanks for watching my channel once again, and hope you like, share and subscribe, and see you again next time. Good evening. Bye bye here from Melbourne Southern Cross Station.